Good morning, Pokemon fans. Oh my god, hold on. I had it open on my phone so I could listen to the music while I was feeding the cats. And I forgot to turn the music on. How's everybody doing today? Yo, what's up, Bri? What's up, Boop? What's up, Duck? Praj, Locke, Nolan, Peony, June. Welcome in. Is it on now? No. Should be now. So I was recording on Sunday, even though I wasn't streaming. And that was the... what is it called? Boop Dizzle, thank you for the check-in. I was watching a bunch of streams though, so I didn't want that to be on the recording. Oh, how's everybody's Wednesday going? The agenda today. We back at the power plant. We're gonna try to get this before the end of the year, I think. So expect some power plant streams. I have days off starting next Wednesday, which I'm planning on using some of that time for some editing, some content planning with Sakrina, and just overall, like, it won't be all streams. All we want for Christmas is a magnemite. Indeed. What's up? How's it going? Good morning. We're feeling pretty good today. Might be something in the air. I'm not sure. But I feel pretty good. We're gonna mute these as well. Mute these games. I do feel pretty good though. Feel very good. Little tired, but I know why. Like, my sleep hasn't been as good as it should be, but other than that, yo, what's up, Prash? How's it going, dude? You look good, Poppy. Hey, yo, Nolan, you're gonna have to ask Sakrina for Poppy permission. How you doing, dude? Dude, I felt so bad when I got that Dynamo the other day. But I was like, you know who didn't feel bad when they sent me a picture of shiny Magnemite? Nolan didn't. So guess what's gonna happen? Was it random? Kind of. I was, what is it called? I was in the DLC stuff, the wormholes, and there was like a Dynamo. There was Dynamo, Toxel, and something else. That Dynamo, Toxel. It was another electric type, and I was like, you know, it'd be pretty fun if I got like a shiny Toxel. Yo, what's up, son? Thank you for the hydrate. But Poppy permission is wild. Gotta ask the boss lady. What's good is your face? Hey, yo. Thank you, Prash. So I guess it wasn't technically random, though, Nolan, is what I was getting at. Man's DTQ, but not DTF. Also, thank you for the check-in, son. DTQ is exactly what Josh put. Down to Dairy Queen. Yo, Blizzards, dog? Blizzards? Wait, Dairy Queen is the one that does the blizzards, right? Alright, so we hit 5,400 last time. So hear me out. We might be able to hit odds today if we lock the fuck in. What is... It is a Dream Team quest, Praj. Where's Dairy Queen originally from? I'm gonna guess Minnesota. Because I feel like you wouldn't be saying that, Nolan, if it wasn't from Minnesota. From Minnesota. Yo, what's up, Leah? Thank you for the check-in. Oh, we got the Dairy Queen in chat, and then we have the Chaos Queen, appointed by Praj.
Lima Haley says Dairy Queen D's nuts.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Alright, well, if you're just coming in, or if you're new here, we've been hunting this magnemite since March. We've phased 7 times, and we're damn near close to 100,000 encounters. Leah, thank you so much for the shiny luck. Today it will not confuse me. Let's go Pikachu? Oh, hell no. And you get a Quadachu right after that? Okay. Ban Leah. Stream's over. Nah, I've been going, yes, Boop. I have been doing this since March. Since after I beat Elden Ring, essentially, is when I picked it up. Also, why is my forehead so itchy, dude? Who has 250k channel points? June does. Also, hold on. Before anyone spends, like, copious amounts... Copious? That means a lot, right? Before anyone spends a lot of channel points, I am introducing a new redeem. I was supposed to do it today, but I got distracted. I'm bringing the mystery redeem back. And what that essentially is a mystery stream. I will give you 3 options and you get to pick. Did I do the hydrate, by the way? Have I ever thought about just catching it? Well, you see, I tried, Josh. It don't like me, dude. It's been running for a year now, almost. Should we get some Gamba so y'all can get points back? Don't you owe us a cooking stream? No, I do not. See, there's a big misconception there, Nolan. I refunded everybody because I felt like I couldn't deliver a quality cooking stream that I wanted to. And at the time I was going to get a laptop, but then we decided against it. If I had gotten a laptop, I would have definitely done a cooking stream. But I couldn't, like, justify. I didn't want to have y'all spend all that points and then, like, it just sucks. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be, like, super scuffed. Like, I'm okay being somewhat scuffed. Quiet quitting cooking stream? Okay, I didn't quiet quit. I literally announced it. Goddamn, Boop Dizzle got those points. Yeah, Peony. So, and I was talking to Sakurna about this the other day. When I nuked the VIPs, there was like a lot of like, you know, stuff going on in my brain at the time. And I was like, am I showing favoritism towards people and blah, blah, blah. And that's why like I nuked the VIPs. I was talking to her, I was like, should I just reopen it and just give VIP to the people I think deserve it again? And she was like, you do what's best for you. Leah, you had VIP before I nuked VIP, so what are you talking about? Leah just be spreading misinformation for no reason. Never happened. I literally have a VOD. If there's a shiny clip, Leah, where I'm pretty sure you're there and you have a fucking pink badge from like 2-3 years ago. So don't start with me. Son, I don't think I actually like, I could technically refund the VIPs. I don't think I ever like actually actively close out the redeems. Because my brain is like that, you know, where it goes back and forth and I'm just like, all right, well, I love rage baiting Harbo. All right. Watch what happens next time we play Rivals. I'm gonna learn Groot, Leah, let's just say that. Son, why the fuck would I want to go to work early? Are you smoking? Hello? What? I'd rather not go to work at all. Yo, what's up, Locke? Praj played yesterday on his stream, Nolan. I hopped in for like 2 or 3 games. Nah. I'm literally never, oh, Squirtle Shades, thank you. I'm literally never touching Apex Legends with Leah and Praj again. Unless like I see noticeable improvement. The worst part about that is like we somehow managed to make it to the last 2 teams, and because Praj and Leah were dead, I was just getting hunted down by a squad of 3, and they were just messing with me the whole time. And like there's no fall damage in Apex, so I can't just jump off of a cliff. Yeah, no, Nolan, Apex, there's a certain bar of entry to like skill level that I will play with you. You need to at least know what you're doing. But like they were actively sabotaging me, dude. Because they thought it was funny. Who's gonna push who to? You and Leah pushed me to my limits. I don't know what I do yet. You're better than Praj and Leah. You can at least aim your gun. No. Leah, what happened? Oh, hell no. I'm not gonna be gaslit girl boss right now. Leah legit? Yo, okay. Anyone who has ever played a battle royale, do you ever land on the same bin as your teammates? No, you land in the same vicinity. So that's where I knew it was gonna go wrong. Praj and Leah both landed on top of me. Quadramite, by the way. They landed right next to me, looted everything, and then like I'm like, all right, you guys have this bin, I'm gonna go over here, and I run to the right and they loot everything. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, you weirdos. Anyways. Listen, Peony, you don't need to, you don't have to defend Praj, because Praj constantly tries rage baiting me too. and he thinks he's funny. He brings up Apex all the time. Like, haha, remember that time, Harvey, we pissed you off on Apex? Yes, Praj. Why the fuck would I forget it? He does, but it worked today. That's all right. I think the funniest moment I had playing games with Leah was on League. Oh, Bri, I was actually like genuinely pissed. It wasn't because of them, but like they didn't help. Like they made it worse. Like that day, I remember like I was actually like mad and I was like, all right, I'll play some games with Praj and Leah. This will cheer me up. No, the fuck it did not. Leah, I don't know if you remember, but I told you to like go in and like, I don't know, maybe you were high or something, but it didn't register for like 5 seconds. So you waited for all of the minions to die and then you went in and dove the tower. And I just started cracking up. So I'm like, what the fuck is this person doing? Pepperidge Farms remembers. Also, I was a noob, Harvey. Leah was good. Leah was not good. What? Leah was brand new too. I don't even know why Leah had Apex. I was confused. I'm bad at games. It's a feat. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to be good at every game. You come for the vibes, not for the gameplay. Indeed, indeed. Leah is the personality hire on most games. I said core memory. Oh no, you're right, Bri. I definitely remember. It sticks in my head. I'm trying to think of like other core moments. I'm a YouTube viewer now. Frick Twitch, am I right? Yo, what up, Magix? Magic Man. Welcome to the red side. Honestly, another thing. Praj, what does that have to do with stealing my loot? My computer was bad, Harvey. That's why I stole your loot. The logic ain't logicking, man. Everyone's just looking for friendship and Harvey's like, get good. Listen, don't play a competitive game with me then. Play something like, I can't think of any non-competitive games, but like, there's games that I don't take as seriously. That's for sure. Go play Animal Crossing. Valheim, exactly, see? Victim blaming is crazy. Who's victim blaming? My lady Majex. Destiny? Destiny could be a little competitive, but yeah, Destiny's kind of chill. Play Stardew. Stardew. Yep, that's another one that I play. See, there's a bunch of games that I play that we could play like cozy like. We don't have to do Apex Legends. Animal Crossing 1969 Zombie Pack. Y'all remember when that dropped? He did get his guns later and he still blames me. Praj, it's not the point. A big part of Apex is the drop is very important. So if I go 40 seconds without a gun, naturally, it's gonna fucking suck. It's gonna suck, dude. That's the point. RV doesn't take skill in Valheim because he's the one dying every 5 minutes. Well, Peony, someone's gotta test the waters. You know, we can't just be content with the fact that we have iron gear. Like, I want silver gear. We have to move on to the next part of the game. So I'll be the one that tests the waters, you know. I'll have you know, though, after I died to the wolf, I didn't die to another wolf. I learned my lesson. I learned how to block their attacks. Hey, yo, son. I used to play so much Apex pre-COVID. So I played a lot of Apex post-COVID, Nolan. And you might have seen some of my gameplay. I got pretty sweaty at Apex, I'm not gonna lie. I was a wall hopping, tap strafing demon. Not as good as tap strafing as, like, you know, big streamers, but man runs up to a wolf. All right, I didn't run up to the wolf. I said I found the wolf. And then I was like, oh my God, it's a 2-star wolf. And then it killed me. That's what happened. And what made it bad, Peony, was it was snowing, so your stamina doesn't come back as fast. So, like, I was freezing cold and I couldn't run away. Wait, what are you volunteering as tribute for, Boop Dizzle? Is that for Enshrouded? If y'all like Pokemon, I highly recommend Sense Nuts. This broadcast is brought to you by Sense Nuts. Coming in 3 different flavors: the salty, honey roasted, or Cajun style. Why Cajun? I don't know. That's the only other flavor I could think of. Have you ever had chocolate almonds? That's... Oh, I got what you're saying now. Yeah, that is me. I volunteer as tribute. 4th flavor, Magic Masala, coming out soon. Make sure to pre-order Sense Nuts today. Yo, what's up, Duck? How's it going? Yo, Sen, if you ever need someone for a commercial, I got you. If you actually, like, open up your own nuts brand. Oh no, I'm sorry, Doug. Everybody's like sick, dude. Dude, Scent was sick. Scent, are you feeling better today? Duck is sick now. John Cabanas is sick. Everybody's like falling off, man. John had that new flu, that new strand of flu. And he was like, this guy never misses work and he was gone for like 4 or 5 days. Shit was crazy. Still sick? Damn. Feels bad, man. Sense Nut Shack. What's that song? Isn't there a song with a shack? Love Shack. Nut Shack, Nut Shack. No, it doesn't work. That's not the song. Love Shack, baby. Right? I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing 2 songs. I feel like that happens a lot. Alright, thanks for the lurk, Praj. I don't know. Everyone's sick. Everyone's fallen off. The world as we know it has changed. I don't know. I was trying to come up with like a quick storyline, June, and I couldn't do it. Love Shack by the B-52s. Rock, Lobster, and Private Idaho. Interesting. Interesting. Yo, what's up, Sheila? How you doing? Welcome in. I'm pretty good today, other than getting like roasted. I've just been getting roasted by chat. Oh, thank you for the shout out for Sheila. Can we get a shout out for Leah as well? Leah has just come back to streaming after like I want to say a very long hiatus. Why are you being roasted? It's just what happens here. I have to fight for my life against half the people in chat. Leah has just come. I don't know, Sent. You would know more about that than I would. Don't call it a comeback. Well, I'm not gonna call it a comeback yet because she only did one stream. So until we see like, you know, consistency, I ain't gonna really, but you know, she was playing some World of Warcraft, showing off her mounts, which apparently mount hunting is just like shiny hunting, which is also like villager hunting in Animal Crossing, which is also like stellar hunting in Koromon. But yeah, go check out Leah. Great time. And go check out Sheila as well, another shiny hunter who, you know, helped Team A put the foot on Team Z's neck. You know, we're not sore losers here or nothing. W Team A. GG's Team A. This is my first stream since the competition. Y'all won. Locke is on the half that made me wear the Squirtle glasses, which I forgot I was wearing them, to be honest. Like, I can't see nothing. Well, I can't read. Villager hunting is harder? Harder than what, son? I really doubt villager hunting is harder than shiny hunting. If you can pull up the math on that, then we can argue. It might be more time consuming because I've seen like I think I saw Eevee villager hunt, mount hunting. Oh, I don't know. I don't know the rates for mount hunting in World of Warcraft. Get the new flavor of Scents Love Nuts. Scents Love Nuts? Whoa, 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 Nolan, what are you talking about? I don't think that's the same thing as what he was talking about. Scents, don't call it a comeback, sweet nuts. What's the flavor? I'm scared to ask. Scent only had 3 flavors this morning, and now he has 5. Oh, hell no. Get out. Mods? June, ban this man. Oh my god. I need a June saying mods sound button on my stream. I want to get like 5 or 6 people on voice call. And I want to redo that bit from, did y'all ever see there's like a TikTok and this lady brings something back to the kitchen and they're like, yeah, they didn't like this. You have to do it again. And thank you for the hydrate scent. And the head chef goes, everybody boo her. And like the whole line just goes, boo. I want to do that, but like with people on VC. Oh my God. Baby game shift. We have a sub baby. What are we calling it? Baby game Jenkins. No, don't call it mayo. What's up, Shift? Good morning. Thank you for the check-in. Oh, man. The only safe month to buy scent sweet love nuts is no... Oh, hell no, Nolan. I'm out of here, dude. I'm ending... Okay, we out of here. Goodbye, everybody. There's no way, dude. There's no way. Didn't even need the 250K. Nah, you gotta earn that. I ain't scared of you. I am not scared of you, boy. Me and my Ford F-150. With the dually engine. I ain't scared of nothing. Oh my God, we gotta play marbles again. Every time I see Tokyo Drift, I think of marbles. Yo, Locke, do you know the lore behind the mayo emote? Well, now we have 2 mayo emotes, but specifically the box of mayo. What the fuck is Marvels? Marbles. Not Marvel Rivals, like Marbles on Stream. Yeah, that's always fun. I wonder if you know. Alright, to make a long story short, Locke, do you remember when McDonald's had Pokemon cards? This is like 3 years ago. So, you know, I went to McDonald's to get some Pokemon cards and a couple Happy Meals. And basically I'd gotten the Happy Meals, right? But it was kind of towards the end of the promotion. So I think they ran out of Pokemon cards. So like I got home and there was no Pokemon cards. I'm like, wow, this really sucks. Well, at least I have some food. And I go to open up the nuggets and I'm like, yo, why does this box feel so light? And like I open it up and it's just a box filled with like a gloop of mayo. And it was the nastiest mayo. Like the nastiest looking mayo I've ever seen. Like it had like a yellow tint. It was like, I was like, ugh. They switched my nuggets out for a box of mayo. I was genuinely so upset. Yo, Suki, what's up? Thank you for the follow. Oh my God. It was gross. It was absolutely disgusting. Yeah, it was. I was like, I didn't go back to McDonald's for so long after that. I was just like done. I was checked out. Yo, how you doing, Suki? How have you rested up since the competition? Hopefully you got some good night's sleep. We are if you're coming in, so like Suki, Sheila, you know, if you're new here, there's no Pokemon cards. I got like some random toy that I gave to like my niece. I was so upset. Like the toy didn't like upset me as much as the box of mayo though. I was like, oh, the cards must be gone. But the box of mayo, I was like, I was genuinely hungry. Hein, yes, that's good. Me and a bestie went to get coffee. Ooh, like at a fancy coffee shop. Also, just to clarify, what I consider a fancy coffee shop is anything that's not like Dunkin' or like Starbucks. Which if you went there, that's fine too. But like, I like going to like the in-town coffee shops. It just like, it's a nice atmosphere if it's like a nice sit-down place. For real, like McDonald's count your days. I know which one it was too. Like it was a specific one that did that to me. They will never see another dollar ever again. Cafe Jenkins was pretty good. You mean my house? I just gave you Cafe Bustelo, man. That's my goat. Which I haven't really been caring for too much lately, actually. I need a new brand of coffee to drink. Should break in one night and cover every surface that they need to use with mayo. That would be diabolical. Apparently they switched to cheaper beans. Oh, come on, dude. See, I knew it was different. Like, I knew it wasn't tasting the same, and now you just confirmed it for me. They will never see another dollar from me. I've been drinking this coffee called 8 o'clock coffee. It's pretty good, and it's cheaper. I'm down for the hate campaign, though, against McDonald's. They messed up my order for the last time. I just got back and yeah, it's a new coffee place near us. I'd say the name. No. Don't, Suki, don't dox yourself. I just wanted to know if it was like, you know, a privately owned coffee shop is what I was saying. Or like small business coffee shop. Cafe Bustelo, Bri. Cafe Bustelo. Sheesh. It's the one my grandma used for years, dude. I'm gonna tell her if she noticed anything different. But damn, that's actually such sad news for me, Shift. Because that was my favorite. Alright, we should hit odds today. We might hit odds today. Potentially. It's relatively small to the US. Oh wait, what is Suki? The coffee shop? Alright. Yeah, you don't have to say any names, but I'm glad. What did you go get for coffee? Like, what's your, what's the go-to Suki coffee order? Or do you kind of like try new stuff? Because I kind of like to try new stuff. I don't have like a, this is my go-to coffee. I buy Kirkland medium roast. Is Kirkland, how's Kirkland? I've been trying Lavazzo, which uses Robusta beans instead of Arabica. I think I've had that one. I think I've had that one, Shift. I think they're okay. Had caramel. Do y'all say caramel or caramel? I switch between the two, to be honest. If I'm in a room of caramel sayers, I say caramel. And if I'm in a room of caramel sayers, I say caramel. I'd die for a... Oh my god, Nolan. I know you said dark chocolate, and I read that as dank chocolate mocha with oat milk. Yo, can I get a dank chocolate mocha? Dank chocolate mocha with some oat milk. About 6-7 sugars, maybe. I don't know. You think I'd get banned from a coffee shop if I said that? Mayan mocha, but that's usually only available during the winter. Caramel. All right, shifts to caramel sayer. Caramel code switching. Yeah. It was a frozen slushy frappe type. Oh my god. I haven't had one of those in so long. Also, I think, Bri, was it you telling me? Someone in chat told me that the frappe, the caramel frappe, does not have coffee in it. Actually, it might have been one of my coworkers. It might have been one of my coworkers, Bri. Because I think, I forgot why we were even talking about it. I think we were talking about just fast food not hitting the same anymore. And then they were talking about the caramel frappe, and just apparently there's no coffee in it. Yo, what's up, son? Thank you for the check-in and the shiny luck. Appreciate you. Yeah, so basically what Shift said, like, it's not even like, I don't even know if there's like a shot of espresso in there. Like, it's just barely enough coffee. God damn, son. Not terrible, Suki. Not terrible. It's cause you're tired. You just went outside and stuff, you know? Had you done it earlier before you went out, I'm sure it would have been higher, you know? God damn, June. Sheesh. We got some sexy people in chat today. See, at least you're not sus, you know? Try again, Shift. Try again. God damn. It's just everyone's going up. God damn. Sheesh. Shit. Yo. Chat looking kind of good today, I'm not gonna lie. No, Bri, no! Bri, what happened? We were doing so good. Son, you should have just stood with the 70 something. Double it and give it a Bri. All right, Bri, you're 98% sexy. Double it and give it to the next person. Yo, what's up, Bradlow? Thanks for the lurk, dude. Sheesh. Give it a second, Bradlow. It just, I don't know what the cooldown is, but it's not very long. It just, when people do it too fast. Bri, your guy, wife guy. Nice. Nice. Son, this is not a lobby for e-sex. Thank you very much. I believe you meant to be in VR chat. Maybe, just possibly. No, no, Bradlow. Come on, dude. I've seen you. There's no way that's true. You know? Oh my God, there's no way it works like that. So you're telling me there's a chance? Not with me. I hate to be that guy, you know. I don't want to turn you down or nothing, but I am married. Just throwing that out there. Yo, what's up, punk? What's the point? I just, you know, I'm loyal to a T. Everyone knows Grimer's the sexiest Pokemon. Debatable. Why do you think that, Nolan? Let me hear your reasoning. I'm so happy today. I'm off today and I made it to the gym. Sheesh. Good job, Punk. I'm proud of you. That is an accomplishment. Every day going to the gym is an accomplishment. And on your day off. I don't know what time it is for you, but alright, Bradlow, thank you for the lurk, dude. Also, dude, I gotta trade you back your Pokemon. Maybe this weekend, if you're around. I got some level 100s now. I just took the most obscure Pokemon I can think of. Fair enough. Thank you. I haven't gone to the gym in like a month because busy. I feel that. I feel that. I went to the gym like 2 weeks ago. And by went to the gym, I mean I did a home workout. The gym's in my basement. Or in my garage, I guess. It's not really a gym. It's just some free weights and some and a treadmill. Which is nice though is that I'm pretty active for my job, so it's not like, yeah. So that's, but also like you just said, like the gym just, it feels different. Like my job is also, I move around and I'm lifting stuff all the time, but like you said, hitting the gym is a whole different type of like, feels nice. It feels nice when I do. When I do it. Or should I say do execute? I don't know. When I do go to the gym, it feels nice. I'm going to the gym today. Nolan, you want me to hold you accountable or no? When you do the PP... Oh, okay. Peony, arrest this man. Hehehe. Doo-doo. Hoop, don't encourage him. He only gets worse. June, what the heck happened yesterday? I saw you opened up your 3DS, right? And I went home. And then you just proceeded to stream for like another 2 hours. Oh no, not leg day. I wouldn't go to the gym if it was leg day. I actually don't mind leg day. All right, there's like 3 workouts that I like, and then half of them I hate. Shiny Bunnelby, let's go. Suki, are you doing DLC stuff or is that just random? Aw. Poor Sluggy. She was saying her electronics were bothering her. Let's go. Happy 6K, guys. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Random Zone 1? Sheesh! Suki, I gotta, I think I gotta go back to... Once we get Magnemite, actually, so it really depends. If we get Magnemite, like, within the next week, then I'll do some more ZA before the year is up. If not, we are struggle bussing on Magnemite. Oh my god. See, I think I'd rather go to the gym, Nolan, like 3 times a week and just for like a little bit longer, like double that, I guess. Because if I had to go to the gym 5 times a week, which in this case is just my garage, actually it's really not that bad. I've been planning on just at least walking a mile a day on the treadmill, maybe 2. I don't know. Maybe I should just go do that right now. I'll see y'all in about 25 minutes. What's up, Suki? I may or may not have an answer. I think like her 3DS shell cracked. Her headphones sometimes don't work. Oh my god. Can we do like a... I might do a... Maybe we can like send Sluggy some headphones or something. Dude, chat unlocked me doing a game while on walking pad. Oh my god. Like a game of Rivals, Punk? Or like like something else? Are you gonna be able to, can you play, do you play mouse and key, actually? Are you participating in the Naughty or Nice event? What? I think this is my first hearing of the event, so I don't know if, is it too late to sign up? And what is the event? Kind of want to do something challenging. You have Elden Ring, right? Punk, hear me out. Elden Ring on the walking pad. Content gold mine, just saying. The goal is to find and catch as many naughty and jolly natured Pokemon. Oh! Oh, then I'd probably join in as a viewer then, Suki. That sounds kind of fun. I'll die in-game and IRL. Yes, Punk. It'll be golden. Golden content. June, can we get a shout out for a cute Punk as well? They've been doing a it's an event called Merry Dixmas, which is basically a month-long subathon where if you sub, you get a Christmas tree dick ornament put on the TV, or on the tree, and yeah, and it contributes to different events such as the walking pad while gaming. Merry Dixmas. But Punk plays a lot of Marvel Rivals. Also, they've done a lot of Date Everything. Also, I believe like your last like event that you did was like a smut reading with one of your friends. So go check them out. They're really cool. I usually catch them while I'm at work. So if you're somewhat of an, I guess if you're in Europe and a night owl, Punk is a nice place to chill out. No, see, Nolan, there's no backing out now, buddy. It's too late. It's too late, buddy. You done goofed. Get your ass to the gym. Matter of fact, do your appointment, your therapy appointment on the treadmill. Sorry, not sorry. And at 2K followers, I'll do it again. Sheesh. How close are you to 2K, Punk? Everyone here is so chill. You haven't seen them at their worst. I was fighting for my life earlier, Punk. I'll have you know. I was gonna say rage baited. I was gonna say rage bitten for some reason. Rage baited by a couple people in chat earlier. Then people were just saying random these nuts jokes, and then 6-7. I don't know. It got out of control. All right, now you're just making shit up, Nolan. People were accusing people of cracking college. Never mind. Let me not go that far. That's overshoot. I'll let Sent push boundaries. I ain't trying to push boundaries. It's true. I have to behave when Harvey notices me. Indeed, son. A little over 200 to go. Sheesh, that's not bad though. I feel like 200 is very achievable. I was like, at the start of this year, I was stuck at like 800 and something for like, no joke. I was stuck at like 880 followers for like what felt like 3 or 4 months. And then it just randomly jumped up, and then I got stuck at like 980 followers for like 3 or 4 months. And then it randomly jumped up again. And now we're actually about to hit 1100. I know Twitch says I have 1100, but it's lying. I just like the energy here. Yeah, that's fair. I do think, I do think the people are chill too, Punk. I'm mostly just trolling. I do feel like everyone that comes here is usually here for good vibes, good times. College was a blur, Nolan. Sir? Sir? There's a pattern I've noticed for myself, like where the number stalls for a bit. Yeah, and that could be like a number of factors, right? Like, I don't know. Like when it comes to streaming, it's not like just gonna be a continual straight up path. Like it's gonna be up, down, side to side, all this stuff, right? So it's like you can't really, like, I'm sure you already know this, Punk. I'm sure you've been doing it a while, you know, but just for like anyone that's thinking of streaming or, you know, streaming and feeling like they're stuck, like it just happens. It happens all the time. I think stalls and bounces are normal. It also took me 7 years to graduate, so feel that, dude. I feel that. I want to go back to college eventually. But like that too. Like hiatuses are a thing. Dude, my Sundays feel so weird now, Nolan, without Baldur's Gate 3 like on the menu. I remember when I was on me 7th, I became an olds when I came out. Son. What do you mean? What does that mean? I miss Sunday streams. Me too, Nolan. Like, at the same time, like, the freedom feels nice. Like, oh, you know, I don't need to feel bad about, like, if I have to cancel Baldur's Gate this Sunday. But at the same time, it's like, damn, we don't have Baldur's Gate this Sunday. Sucks about Divinity and the execs pushing AI. Yeah, that was annoying. Yeah, for the new Divinity game, Peony. Yeah, I get throwback photos and I'm like, thank you for 50. Aw. That's kind of something I wish, like, I had kept tabs on so I can, like, look back and be like, damn, this was me at 50 followers. This was me at 200. Nolan, that's not coming out. June told me when it's expected. It's like 2029, dude. Why would they do that to me? Why would you even tell us about it? Like, 2 years, I could be like, okay, sure. 4 years? You're telling me your game's not coming out for another 4 or 5 years? That might have been a joke. Oh, I hope so, because, like, but yeah, streaming is it's an up and down thing, and I think the more you realize that, like, the easier streaming kind of becomes. I don't care what no one else thinks. I do. NF fans, no. Oh my god, there was a kitty here. Come back, kitty. Dude, Chopper Loki has been a hater lately. I don't know why. He's just been giving off hater. Oh, he's back. Oh, you kidnapped him. Hi. Hi there. Hi, buddy. Where you going? Okay. Bye. See you later. I've already seen a bunch of suggestions for Ramageddon from companies just razor thin computers that only have 8 gig. Ew. I don't want that. Man. Bum, 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 bum. Eight gigabits is the new 8 gigabits. How dare, son. I might do a cheeky Civ stream tonight. Ooh. You know who would be down for that? I don't know if Civ is multiplayer, but I bet Wookie would be down to play some Civ with you. Or at least watch. You might be a watcher. Can someone redeem something so I can make sure that my thing is not broken? Shiny luck or something, you know?
Peony Pumpkin says no.
Thank y'all. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if there was like just predetermined like fights you could do. I don't know how Civ works. I've never played it. I like you know what game I really like? Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors is so fun. I like letting the I like losing places on purpose so I could take them back. Oh, thank you for the shiny luck, Sakurno. Excuse me. Should we, I don't know if Suki's still here. Or June, do you know when that event, what days that event is? That could be potentially pretty fun. 20th to the 28th. Damn. But, okay. Dynasty Warriors is such a fun flow state game. What do you mean, son? Just like kind of losing yourself in the game? Just one more round. Is Civ a round-based game? I'm not sure. Dynasty Warriors was my jam growing up. I forgot which one I played, but essentially like you could like become the lord, or you would be you'd start off as like the leader of a kingdom, and you can like expand your land or make alliances and like trade with like neighboring you know, people, but the end goal of Dynasty Warriors was to obviously take over everything. So, but it would be pretty fun. Like you can have like meetings with leaders and stuff. '21st through the end of the 28th. So I'm officially off work the 22nd. The 22nd is my last day of work for the year. Which means we gonna have some streams. Oh, for sure, Peony. Streams, Discord hangs, Valheim hangs. Do you think, Peony, I was gonna ask, B and Eric, since they're like Valheim professionals, if they'd like to like carry us. Do you think they would play? Just getting in the flow of things, the fun passive point A to B movement, the power fantasy, the lack of engagement rings I have for Lubu. Lubu is busted. Oh, we gotta do Chris. Oh my god. Peak on Christmas? Hello? Question mark? Oh no, peaking. Dude, someone's gotta stream New Year's Eve, and we gotta peak at the peak every time. So like when it's 12 a.m. for Europe, we have to be at the peak. When it's 12 a.m. for East Coast, we have to be at the peak. When it's 12 a.m. for Central, we have to be at the peak. We just have to keep peaking. New Year's Eve peaking. Yes. Good morning, Krusty Crew. What's up, Grit? I don't know why I wanted to start stream with that. Wait. Are we gonna do your usual Discord New Year's Eve? New Year's Eve. Oh my god. Yeah, I think so. I want to do like karaoke and stuff. I think that'd be fun. But yeah, if you're around on New Year's Eve, like if you're not with family or whatever, like you don't want to go out this year, I'll definitely be hanging out on Discord probably all day. I'd be down for some Pekin, some Valheimen, all that good stuff. So if y'all want to hang out that night, I'm pretty good, Grit. We're back to the power plant, you know. Back to grinding. I might even buy some drinks this year. Sheesh. I have Long Island iced tea that I will probably save for New Year's Eve. That'll be nice. Also, I did some game testing yesterday. Oh yeah, January is gonna be so fun. I have this big content idea. It's gonna be great. And I'm gonna be doing it on Ruby and Sapphire. Hey Grit. Also no problem, Nolan. I'll be here. That's my mom's favorite streamer, everybody. Nothing but Nolan. Gen 3 just called. They want their OST back. Well, that's too damn bad. Well, that's too damn bad. You keep on digging. Dude, I played Rivals yesterday with Praj and Leah. And I kind of want to play Rivals now. Also, Rogue makes no sense. I have no idea what she's meant to be doing. But, like, she's just kicking me and punching me and shit. I'm like, she doesn't die. I don't know what's going on. Rogue is meant to be supported by Gambit. Dude, she's just beating me up, man. I don't know what I was supposed to do. Like, it wasn't fair. Don't be sad, Grit. Get glad. Alright. This goes for anybody, I guess. I suppose. Do y'all have a signature dish that you make for New Year's Eve? I don't know if y'all really, like, celebrate with your family or if you celebrate by yourselves. What goes on? You just order takeaway. I'm thinking I might make a... Excuse me, Brian? What? You are supposed to let her suck your fart and say thank you. What? Rogue is into some kinky shit, apparently. I like to get, like, frozen picky bits and throw them in the oven. Oh, like, finger foods? I might do that, Peony. You just gave me some good ideas. Hell yeah. I'm not explaining myself. God dang. Rye's just like, I'm gonna drop this here. Do with it what you will. Veggie spring rolls. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. I gotta get the pigs in the blanket. Could make them myself too, but like that requires work, you know. Ain't no way we get a quad at you, right? Ain't no way we get a quad at you, right? Sorry. That was a little loud. My apologies. I don't know, bud. Egg rolls are superior. Egg rolls are pretty good. I'm not... Listen. Great. I'm a fan of egg rolls. I like egg rolls. I ain't gonna complain. If I show up to your house and you offer me egg rolls, I'm gonna have some egg rolls. I show up to your house, you have pigs in a blanket, I'm gonna have some pigs in a blanket. What I'm not gonna do is have did y'all ever see that video? It had to be satire. There's no way it was real. But it was like this, you know, this white lady, and she was like, her kid or something was like, oh, what do we got for food this year? And she's like, we got beanie weenies, and it was salchichas and just beans, like canned beans. I don't even know if she cooked it. Nothing looked cooked. Like, it didn't look hot. The turkey was just white. I was very confused. Barely related, but I'm surprised Rogue is one of the few people in fiction or otherwise with scoliosis, the white hair patch in the front. I knew a person with it in my salt and pepper. And their salt and pepper? Or my salt and pepper? Wait, what do you mean? Canned beans with salt and pepper chips. No, son. It was just literally canned beans and canned sausage just dumped into a tin. And they called it beanie weenies. There's no way you have grays yet, son, right? 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 I've gotten like 4 grays, and Sakurna's like, oh my god, you have a gray hair. And then what a banger. Oh, I see. That's interesting then, son. My siblings, partners, family thinks any amount of pepper or garlic is too spicy. What's wrong with them? Are they okay? I feel like if your taste buds can't handle seasonings, you were meant to die off in the evolution chain a long time ago, but it is what it is, I guess. How long is your hair now, roughly, Peony? Have you, like, cut it at all recently? Listen, there's only... there's a couple things I won't tolerate. I was gonna make a bad joke. So... we'll just decide not to make bad joke, yeah? I just couldn't find like a good way to like word it. Make it? Nah, because it wouldn't be funny if I couldn't like find a way to like word it properly. I was just gonna basically say like there's a lot of things I will tolerate, but here's 3 things I won't tolerate, and then say like racism, being homophobic, and not seasoning your food. But like I couldn't think of like a better way to say it. So must point out there's 2 camps of white. The salt is too spicy and the ghost pepper isn't hot enough. Yep, I know a couple people like that, where they're just like, man, this ain't shit. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, but that's also different. I feel like that's I guess it's not really different, but like, I'm not gonna say the ones that can handle heat actually season their food too. They just like to throw hot sauce on shit. Oh, Philly cheesesteak, throw hot sauce on it. Pizza, throw hot sauce on it. This, throw hot sauce on it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to get at, Peony. Ice cream, throw hot sauce. You know, Grit, I wouldn't be surprised if someone did that. Not gonna lie. I'm willing to bet someone could, someone probably genuinely does that and like, I like the sweet and spicy. It's very good. Shout out, who's Sean Evans? Wait a second. There are more spices than cayenne pepper. Indeed. Yo, what's up, Zoppy? We're currently doing it. We're about 100,000 for magnemite. I gotta go and do the math for all the encounters that we've done so far. We have 4 Pikachus, 3 Voltorb, 1 Electabuzz, no magnemite. So we're on phase 9, right? We have 8 phases. We're on phase 9. Forgot to put that in the title. What's the encounter rate? I believe it's 30%. We shouldn't be this unlucky, Zoppy. Like, there's no reason why we shouldn't have a Magnemite or Magneton by now. So yeah, I think it's 35% for Magnemite and like 20% for Magneton. I feel your pain. Mine was for Zubat. I think I remember. I think you've actually you've been in Zake's chat before, right? And June's chat before. Yeah, I've seen you around the Pokemon community. How many encounters did you go? Ugh. 62,000. Ugh. Should put all the phases next to safety first. Oh, like all the different Pokemon? Hey, Zubat, listen, Duck. Zubat Shiny looks pretty good in the old games. The new games made it look bad. In my opinion. Zubat in Gen like 4 and 5 looks very good. I actually don't remember what it looks like in Gen 6. You could do the Pokemon in the encounter. Could I just do like 4 times and then put a Pikachu, 3 times Voltorb, and like 1 time Electabuzz? I feel like that'd be kind of nice. Zubat is green. No. Crobat is pink. But Zubat and Goldbat are green. Tangentially, Espeon shiny changing throughout the years means there's a shiny Espeon for everybody. Oh, what do you mean changing? Espeon shiny has just always been green, no? Or do you mean like the variations of green? I should just color correct one of my games when a Magnemite's on screen. Be like, oh my god, look, it's shiny. Yo, Zoppy, thank you for the follow. Also, dang, what were we talking about for New Year's? The finger foods. Now I just wanna. I was gonna say I want the beanie weenies, but no, I want pigs in a blanket. I might get like 3 or 4 just appetizer foods like you said. Nah, June, that'll work in Legends ZA, but I don't think that'll work in this game. It used to be Peridot. A whole booger green, and now it's a cooler seafoam green. Well, that's because it lost the what is it called? You know, Duck, it's funny you say that because a couple like Zake and Bradlow were like, "Oh, I might shiny hunt magnemite in Solidarity," and I was like, "Do it." And they're like, "Will you be mad if I get it first?" And I was like, "Probably on the inside, but I won't, like, I'm not gonna be mad if you got a shiny." I'll just be like, "God damn it, why couldn't it be me?" You know? So, if you do, listen, no one's gotten a Magnemite on Pokemon Go and he sent it to me. It's been all memes. It's fine. You should get that Maui Wowie instead of those Beanie Weenies. I don't know what that means, son. I'm not hip with the kids. I only know about 6 or 7 memes. That's about it. That's all my brain can hold nowadays. I just like to cook a bunch of them during the day and then just gauze in the evening, and most of it will keep in the fridge for a few days too. Yes. Like I'm thinking pigs in a blanket. Oh my god, I haven't had pizza rolls in so long. I hate the 67 meme. What's meme number 67? Grays. Okay, I was confused for a second. I was like, is this New English? New English just dropped. Remember when Skibbity Toilet was in? Oh my god. Skibbity Toilet, was it ever actually in? Was it ever actually in? That is the question. I was fighting someone? Fair enough. I'm not encouraging this. Why would you not encourage me, Duck? You're supposed to be proud of me. Should I be one of those gaslighting parents? Make my kids celebrate my achievements. You know what's better than 6'7"? Giggles like a yellow sponge and a pineapple under the sea. 25. You know, son, when I had my 25th birthday, which feels like a million years ago, I actually had that I had that printed out on a cake. I didn't have, my sister got it for me because I told her for the longest time, I was like, you better get me a SpongeBob cake for my 25th birthday. She was like, I got you. So it was him laughing and then the candle, obviously 25. Thanks to Fork Knife, I saw Skibbity in the shop and they have a 67 emote. They actively engage in meme culture. Yeah, Fork Knife does indeed just adopt everything going on in the world. What I miss? You miss Skibbity Toilet, Ohio Riz, 6'7", all that stuff. Fortnite? Oh, use code Juntendo in the Fortnite shop. Or use a creator code Juntendo in the Fortnite shop. Actually, great. I'm not trolling. June actually has a creator code. So if you do end up like buying the battle pass or something. Wait, is it really? Yes, son, June actually has a code. I'm not even trolling. June, Shift, what's his actual code? Is it just Juntendo? Jontendo? Why did I sound like I was doing bingo? Tendo, 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 Juntendo is his name. Oh. Alright, that's enough for me. I'll see y'all later. My mind is cooked for today. Old Juntendo had a farm. Jontendo. Tendo. Old Juntendo had a code. Juntendo was his name. Oh. Genuinely thought you were being serious. Nah, I ain't gonna end stream. We gotta hit odds today. We have to hit odds and or get a shiny magnemite. Obviously, another shiny would negate that, so we would most likely be what's the word? Bird is the word. No, if we get a shiny, obviously we won't go to full odds. We'll have to start again another day. Oh, yeah, but I think his code actually follows his like Twitch and stuff. Oh my god. Sorry. One of my games got lost. It's somehow next to Zapdos, and that's scary. Yeah. Use code Juntendo. Yeah, there we go. Yo, Zake, thank you for the shiny luck, dude. Okay, how are we gonna fix this? Come to the left, come all the way down. All right, we're good. Zake, are you gonna partake in the magnemite hunting? Calling it out now. You'll get magnemite in 7100. 7100? Oh my god. Why can I not speak today, dude? Alright, 7,100 encounters. We'll just go like that. Alright. What are you willing to put on that, Duck? You putting down money on that? We have the over-under. Odds are, if you're going under odds, you get double the money if you're correct. I can't afford a bet of like, you can afford a bet of like a $5. Gotcha. Someday. Yeah, don't worry. I'll be here the rest of my life. So, whenever you want to come work at the power plant, come on down. I actually should just like recruit people to the power plant. It'll be funny. Working this job until I die. Never missing a day of work. Saving up all my vacation time and sick time. No days off. Go sub to Zake on YouTube. Yes, indeed. Go sub to Zake. He has a, you have to go sub to Bradlow too. We have to be, I'm not trying to be pro Zake or pro Bradlow. We're pro both. You can't just sub only to Zake because that's not fair. That means we influence the election. And that's like, you know, that's pretty bad. That looks correct to me. pro boner. Sugon or Tipidus? Neither. Don't you have Tipitis right now? That's why you're sick? But now go check out both of them. I bet they're gonna have banger Wild Zone videos coming out soon. Wild Zone Showdown. I can already imagine how Zake starts. I was a day late already due to having some college work that needed to be done. It was a damn shame my finals were scheduled the same time as the event, but we decided to lock in on day 2 and try to get my Swablu. You're not making one? Ah, okay. Fair enough. I am neither pro nor anti-boner. I am boner neutral. Bri, I feel like you lying a little bit. I'm pretty sure you're pro boner, and there's evidence to back that. I'm not gonna like just dox you like that, you know, but I'm pretty sure you're pro boner, buddy. I zoned out for 2 minutes. Welcome back to the pro boner. Does 2 children give it away? Kinda. Just a little bit, you know? Just a tiny bit. All I need is a little bit. Like also half of your true. I don't know. I want to do a video. I don't know if I could script it out without ranting. That's fair, Zig. I feel like there was a lot of like emotions at the start of the event. And kind of like halfway through the event. And towards the I was like, I wasn't sure if it was obvious, Zake, but I was just like checked out on the 3rd day. I was genuinely just like, I was cooked. Gigi always comes in at the right time, and now she's leaving. Bye, Gigi. She's checking into the meeting early because she saw what was going on in chat. She's like, all right, I'm out of here. Hunting with charm yesterday was something else. Dude, what'd you finish with? Like 6 shinies? 7 shinies? And you weren't going super, super hard, right? Like you were kind of like hunting and then you were like just pause breaking. I don't know. So like when I had the drive home, I think you switched to the 3DS, but prior to that, you were doing the Mareep hunt in Zone 1, which I didn't know you could do like that, which is actually pretty cool. But I don't think it matters anyways because I've completed the Mareep line. My Mareep line is done with the Shalfa Ampharos. Wait a second. Oh, I thought I had 2 Shalfas, but actually it was just the Flaffy, the free Mareep, and the Shalfa Ampharos. Got 10 shinies. Dude, so imagine double that, give it to the next person. You would have had like 60, dude. You would have been in top like 10 if you had charm. Like with that luck, right? With the amount of time that we put in. Two shinies an hour is gross. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Can we get a couple shout outs, by the way, for Peony and Juntendo? Por favor. June is our local Nintendo streamer who also participated in the Wild Zone Showdown event. Y'all probably saw him. You know, we co-streamed for a very long time that event, but if you aren't following already, check him out. Again, he does a lot of Nintendo, so think Pokemon, Kirby Air Riders. He played the DK Bonanza game, and probably some 3DS content coming soon. And check out Peony as well, who is here doing a lot of like actual like mod work, while my other mod was slacking off. But don't follow me if you're expecting regular streams. Yes, follow Peony for the occasional fun time, depending on what she's in the mood for. Tell it, clock it. But Peony does basically, like, you know, she did a video reacting stream before, Cozy Animal Crossing, Left 4 Dead 2, Date Everything, kind of all over the place. But it's okay. I'm also the same way. Meme tier list coming soon. Meme tier list would be pretty good. Apparently Expedition 33 used AI in their pre-production, like in terms of what? Because I know people were like saying something about Arc Raiders, and I watched the video and this guy was saying that Arc Raiders used the same AI that essentially Alien Isolation used, which is for like enemy knowledge, so the enemies would essentially learn based off of your behavior. So like people were like flaming Arc Raiders, and all it was for Arc Raiders is that the enemies essentially use Arc Raiders uses AI for dialogue. Where's dialogue? I haven't played Arc Raiders, so I don't know. The producer did not go into too much detail about the impact of AI on Sandfall Interactive's creative process or how it was used, but there's evidence to suggest that the team relied on generative AI to make placeholder assets early in development. Well, what is a placeholder asset? June, are you thinking about Wind, whatever, the MMO that... I don't know. I don't think if like, so, cause like there's a lot of obvious, you know, AI is bad, right? But I also think there's cases where AI can be useful. Like if they just used it, so like, that's why I was like, what's a placeholder? Was it like just a random block that they used to be like, all right, we definitely want something there, put a block there, and then later they did it by hand? I don't think that would be terrible. So they had like real voice, real people signed up and had their voices train AI for the game. I don't even think that one's inherently that bad if like people signed up for it. Like if I gave them permission to use my voice and was like, yeah, you can feed my voice to an AI and use it for voice acting, like I don't want to voice line everything in the game, I think that's acceptable. Some of those, oh wait, sorry. So Peony, with the Alien Isolation, it is not AI, it's like kind of coding, but you can use AI for the same purpose. And like, you can use it to essentially, it learns from the player. It can make the enemies have like different patterns and stuff. Some of those assets still had AI placeholders, like some posters that they later patched out. Okay, I read that. No, it was actual assets, like the posters had designs on them, then were replaced with non-AI generated posters in a patch. So like, in my opinion, if you're using AI for like the essential, like not to create anything, but to like a concept of a concept, I don't think it's bad. As long as it's real people still actually making the art and like the final production of the... The developers describe how their game uses AI-generated content like this. During the development process, we may use procedural and AI-based tools to assist with content creation. In all such cases, the final product reflects the creativity and expression of our own development team. Not pro AI, but that's inaccurate. Wait, what? Which part is inaccurate? Oh, the environmental impact, I think, outweighs any benefit. This is not as true as people think. There's a little truth to it, but it has been... the part that has been largely exaggerated is what? The impact on the environment, or... I think low-key we should get a new word for bad shit, because most of it isn't actually... Yeah, and that's another thing too, like actually understanding the AI that actually hurts and the ones that doesn't necessarily. Shit, did I read the last one? The game is based on that concept though, like using generative AI for concept art. So I don't know, I guess exactly what I'm trying to convey, but like, if you drew something and then you put it in the game using an AI tool, like just a rough sketch of it, I think that's okay. I don't think going like, hey, with this prompt, create me a whole game in a space, like there might be some companies doing that, but I doubt they are genuinely doing that, if that makes sense. No, and I get that's what Shift was saying for Claire as well. But I don't know, you know? I don't think any of us really have a say at this point, other than just don't buy the games that you feel like you don't agree with. Well, I mean, that's kind of what I'm referring to though, June. Like I'm saying, they, you know, they did, maybe they do skip a process, right? Essentially. And that's fine. I'm not saying not to take issue with it. What if I fed? That's not what I was saying. I'm saying, what if Sakrina did some art and then fed it into AI? Like, if she was developing her own game, fed her own art into AI to create her own game. That's way different than what you just said. Yes, what you just said, June, is stealing from people. I don't agree with that. But what I'm saying is if they're doing it in-house and doing it themselves, essentially what they're doing is they're skipping one person in the process, right? It was bad, but that's because it was an open coolant system. If you were to use the same type of system to cool your PC, you would burn through water too. They're actively switching to circulating coolant like a PC. AIO water cooler. And again, don't get me wrong. I'm not entirely like, I'm not like, oh yeah, AI is great. I mean, Sakrina is literally an artist, so I understand her pain, but I also do think that we also, you know, some companies, yeah, we might have more of a grasp on how they're using it, and some companies we might not. No, and that's what I'm saying, Shift. They're skipping a step, essentially, along the lines, which is still bad because it means someone loses a job. But again, if like Sakrina made a game, she can obviously do all the art and assets herself, but she can't code and she can't do this. So they are skipping, you know, but ethical gen AI exists, just not in the arts. Yeah, I agree. Yo, what's up, Evie? And that's what we have to get to eventually, Shift, is some form of regulation instead of the whatever you want to call it, just like the, I don't know, the exponential freedom AI has right now. No, I get that, June. I understand. But I also think like there could be genuine uses for it. Like with, like I did read about the Arc Raiders thing, and I do think that that's actually the people that signed up for that accepted the fact that their voice would be used to teach, you know, an AI voice actor. So like they knew the implications of that. They allowed their voice to be recorded. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing as long as they ask for permission, in a sense, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying go like, oh, let me go steal June's voice for like, I would ask you like if I, like even with like with the mods, I think it would be fun to have like a sound bit of that, but I would ask you first if I could use it on my channel. Oh, that's very interesting, Shift, what you said. Like, I feel like you should have to tell, if you're taking up a big space in any town or city, you should have to say what your building is for. Yeah, no ZA today, Evie. We're back on the magnemite grind. I will not fed post. I mean, I agree with what y'all are saying. I mean, we watched on Wookiee's stream, we watched a video the other day basically saying an AI data center popped up and like everyone's electric bill went up like $200. And it's like, yep, that shit's crazy. That should be illegal. No, actually, like, and then they'll blame the poor people, and then, yeah, then the quote middle class people will be mad that the poor people are getting free energy. It's like, no, some giant corporation is not paying their fair share. I wish I could just organize a national don't pay your electric bill month and just everyone not pay, because electric has gotten way out of hand. Oh shit. Please don't paralyze me. Alright, we're safe. I actually have the heat on in here and it's still freezing. Yeah, call OSHA on them. OSHA. It's actually kind of funny because OSHA will actually go in there and fine them and stuff if they're not doing stuff properly. Well, they won't go in and fine. They'll go in and make findings, and then if they don't fix them, they will be fined. We got them to cancel the North STL plans, but they're trying to turn the Armory, which is a few blocks away, into a data center. Armory? Like guns? You can't take my guns away, brah. Try and take them, I dare you. Just a name for a large warehouse. Gotcha. Abandoned warehouse or... Excuse me. Or is there something actually there? Gotcha. We have a building like that in my state. Yo, Sam. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Thank you for the check-in. Yo, Sluggy. Yo, John. Morning, morning. Oh my God, John, you're one slice away from your 69 slice of pizza. How you doing, bud? How's work? I'll be there in like an hour or so, alright? Hold down the fort until I'm there. I'm skipping this one. Oh my God, I'm skipping this one too. It's alright. I'll be there soon. One of my last coils switching jobs. Sheesh. Good job, buddy. And you said I couldn't do it. I don't know if I could do it. I'm scared. I'm proud of you. $1.3 mil? What's that? $1.3 million? That's the order, or? You know what's crazy? It's been, in 12 days, it'll be a year that I've been here. And John was helping me move in here last year. On New Year's, actually. I think you came in and said hey to stream, too. Yes, sir. I said it earlier, John, you weren't here, but we're going to be hanging out New Year's Eve on Discord. Playing different games. When is the next Valo competition? Honestly, I might be checked out on Valo, dude. Valo's a little hard. It involves way too many people. Just like the last one, like I know stuff happens, people get busy and stuff. But like, you know, if certain people weren't there last year, it would have just fell apart. So like, shout out Frag, who subbed for like 5 different teams. But like, so many people had to drop out last minute. Like, at least not at the scale that it was. Oh my God, there's something on my eye. Okay. But yeah, it's too big of an event, I feel like, to run by myself. It's way too much work. And while it is fun, and it was like, it's super hype, it's way too much stress. I don't think I want the stress right now of running another event with like, I think, how many teams was it this last one? I think it was 40 people, 8 teams. I could look at the bracket. The Pokemon tournaments are a little easier to run. I think a Mario Kart tournament would be pretty fun if we ever get into Mario Kart. But we're not gonna play Mario Kart for now. We got things to do. Things to do, people to see. I also think a shiny hunting competition would be pretty fun. I don't know, after doing Showdown, I kind of want to host one. I gotta find like a month with like, where it might be like dry content wise. And then go from there. Wild Zone Throwdown. Okay, buddy. Copy the homework, just change a couple words. No, I wouldn't do that. Honestly, June, I really like your idea. I want you to move forward with that. June has a banger idea for a competition. We have to urge him to do it, though. Yeah. I'm not gonna say nothing. My lips are sealed. But that would definitely be super freaking fun. I need you to carry through that hill climbing game. Peak? We're gonna be playing Peak on New Year's Eve, John. So, also Boop is really good at Peak, dude. So Boop can carry you. I can actually carry you if you like fall, break your legs and shit, and then I'll just carry you to the top of the mountain. My friend Boop, she's cracked that Peak. Boop is peak at Peak and cracked that Peak. $6996, dude. What if that was the one? I don't think we're gonna hit odds today. I feel like I kind of slowed down a lot to try to keep up with chat. I did pretty good though. I didn't get too far behind. I don't know. We should play Peak this Sunday. I don't think I have plans for this Sunday, so maybe Peak stream? Peak stream? Or I won't stream it, but I'll play. I'm more like, you know, June Tendies. Crowd control. We need to run some Ark. I told you Saturday. I'm gonna play Valheim with, or maybe even Friday night if you want. I don't want you to stay up late on a school night, you know? Oh my God, this Friday's my last Friday that I'm gonna work ever. Not ever, but if I don't want OT. Wild. Wild indeed. I might do some OT though. Like come in early on a Friday. Come in early, leave early. Do like 4 hours. Honestly, that's how I think I'd want to do my overtime. Just come in for like 4 hours. Come in at 10, leave at like 2. Easy. Then I can stream all day or all night. How's the 410 gonna work for me? I'm gonna come in at 2 o'clock, so I'm keeping the same starting time. And I'm gonna leave at 12, because I'm combining my lunches. I wish I could stream all day, every day. Same shift. I really genuinely enjoy streaming. My job isn't even really that bad. Like, I have a pretty easy day today. I'm gonna go in, set up the automatic. John, shut your ass up. I could be on break all night if I want to, but that's not the case. I get more work done than day shift in 2 hours of work than they get done the whole day. And that's just the honest truth, dude. So does it matter if I'm on break all day? I got more talent in my pinky toe. Nah, I'm not gonna go that far. I think everyone's just checked out. But like, day shift do be crazy, man. I've had to make all my own stuff besides... Yeah, but to be fair, you don't got much going on. Nobody does, apparently. It's actually, like, this is why, John, I think we're just doing, like... This is just a cover. This business is just a cover. They're doing something. I can't prove it, but, I can't prove it, but I do think they're up to something. That's what I'm saying, Shift. I mean, it pays the bills, so I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just a lowly pleb. Speaking of lowly plebs, I think I might try out ESO. Yeah, apparently once the new year starts, John, there'll be more of an influx of work coming in. Harvey really wants an MMO to play. Yeah, I do. Sakurna said she got ESO for free. So I was like, I could try ESO. Like, if you somehow get evidence of something bad, sure, you might have an obligation. So, yeah, I think depending on what it is. I don't know, Shift. I just didn't like that I had to grind. And then... So, it's not even that I just had to grind. Like, I couldn't... participate. And yeah, just like levels and essentially like, I don't know, June, like I wasn't really finding the style of Guild Wars that fun. Like the graphics is nice. I didn't think it was a ugly looking game or anything, but I did not like the combat. The combat felt very slowish to me. Which class? I was playing Elementalist. But like I tried Archer or Ranger and that didn't feel good. Like no matter like what class I was picking, it didn't feel good. See, I liked the WoW combat. because all of my abilities just like chained together, so I was just constantly spamming stuff, especially in PvP. But I don't know what class you were playing, June. Maybe we're just like sandbagging ourselves with the classes. So on Sorcerer, you could do a lot of moving while casting in World of Warcraft. So like, I would just be running at people, hitting them with like fireballs and phoenixes and stuff. Sometimes you'd have to stand still, but most of the abilities were insta-cast. Each class plays super differently. Like I have 80s of every class. Most of them I didn't like leveling. Yeah. I feel like that's going to be in any MMO though, right? Like sometimes there's just going to be a class that you don't like mesh well with. But like, that's why it was like strange for me, because I usually really enjoy Sorcerer class. And I was not feeling it on Guild Wars. Guild Wars 2 also has an interesting combo system that most people don't know about. Maybe like a dual dagger elementalist. I wonder what that would play like. I did like that like based off your class, your weapons would change, like your abilities. But also it makes it very confusing to like, at that point, level up. Because like if you're changing your weapon for a better weapon and then it's like, oh, this actually just changed all of my abilities. Now the playstyle that I have been playing with doesn't make sense anymore. Staff is just throw down symbols and swap to axe dagger and spam abilities. Oh, for Necro. I don't know. If you wanted more active close combat fighting, you would want dual. Well, that's the thing, like, I don't know. Like, I had just come off of playing WoW, right? When I switched to Guild Wars. And I just think maybe the contrast was just way too different. Hated Elementalist. Yeah, I don't think I was like enjoying Elementalist, but like any other thing that I chose, like like I said, I tried Ranger. I think I tried Daggers. I just like Warrior because number get big, like Garen. Spin the win. We gotta play Peak on Sunday. There's a whole PP No Money concert. Sheesh. I'm assuming the whatchamacallit. I'm assuming the, what is it called? The Warrior has spin to win. Dang, dude. We missed the concert? There's gotta be more, though, eventually. Damn. Fuck Peak. They ruined my life. You didn't save my life, you ruined my death. No, that makes sense. Ugh. We should have hopped on it when we saw it though. Sucks, man. We were knees deep in a shiny hunting competition. What were we supposed to do? Excuse me. Oh man. At least I already know work today is gonna be super chill. I thought that Pikachu was shiny for a second. He looked a little too tan, like he was on vacation. Vacation? Staycation. I'm tempted to join you in doing full odds today. Celebi is looking at me funny. Sheesh. How many encounters are you at for Celebi? Have you started Celebi yet, or? I feel like you did, right? I mean, come on. Full odds. Come on down. 1 in 8,190. 8,192 is calling. Dude, it's so funny because, like, I would have never imagined I would shiny hunt in these games. I did 300 in full odd showdown, but my camera crapped out. Oof. Now you have 3 set up. Triple the Celebes, dude. Triple the chances of getting it. Just saying. You have a 50% chance of finding it. Either you do or you don't. But now, like, when it came to, like, full odds hunting, what do people usually hunt Celebi in? Crystal on the 3DS. Yeah, the virtual, Crystal. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my God. Y'all think we're gonna go like 23,000 for this, or? I would go 23K if it meant we got Magnemite. I'm just saying. People probably do it on the 3DS so they can transfer. That makes sense. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Excuse me. When was Masuda method put in the game? Was it Gen 4? Okay, that's what I thought. I could actually do some Masuda. I have a Japanese Platinum. I could do Masuda on could do Masuda on Diamond and Pearl or on Platinum. Yo, Boop Dizzle, thank you for the hydrate. at the same time, it's kind of fun leaving them in the game they were caught. That's what I like to do, June. Or at least the generation they were caught in. Oh, let me hydrate. So, like, my plan is to trade all my shinies to one fire red leaf green and then just use my other copies to do, like, random hunts. Back up the game transfer, then up. Back them up, then reload the backup. So you're gonna trade the Celebi up, but have the backup file ready. Respect. Is that what you mean, or am I confused? Excuse me. I wouldn't do it if Bank would be up forever. Yeah. They eventually will cut it off too, that's the thing. Because they have zero respect for their shiny hunting community. Dude, how cool would it be to just get like a shiny that's the champion of every region? We were talking about the 3DS server shutdowns last night. Sluggy still had money in the 3DS shop. Dang, dude. I still had all those coins, and they shut down the coin thing on the Nintendo store for the Switch. What the fuck is that? I bet I didn't get money back. But once Bank is gone, then modders get to make a new, better one for the 3DS games. True. But then that just... I don't know. I've never, like, modded a console, so I don't know, like, how hard it is to do stuff. It's mad easy. I don't know. You might be underestimating my boomer status, Zeke. Well, there you go. Well, I can't read. This is all Pokemon we do not need right here. Oh, man. You've done like 7? Like for... Excuse me. I'm assuming for a couple friends, right? Or do you have 7 3DSs? But modding basically allows 3DS to not be region locked. See, the region locking is so annoying. Genuinely. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Damn, Zeke. You stocked up on 3DSs then. I have I don't know where it is, but I have that like really fat 2DS. I have 2 of them. Like the one that doesn't fold. I have my original one that I got when I got back into Pokemon, and then for some reason I decided to purchase another one at like a GameStop because it was red and white and it looked kind of cool, and I was like, oh shit, I'll have 2 of them. Not really. They're all different models. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I have. So I have a bunch of. They're not here, but I have a bunch of DS lights. Like I have like 4 of those. I have 2 DS Fats, 2 Game Boy SPs, 1 Game Boy Advance. I have a lot of like those consoles, and then I have the two DS Fats, I guess I'm gonna call them. The square ones, not the foldable ones. Yeah, at the point where the 3DS was a thing, XL was a thing, June, I didn't have the resources to get it at the time, because it was almost like, how much was it when it came out? I know it was kind of pretty expensive, but I don't remember how expensive. I got a 3DS, a 2DS, 3DS XL, and a new 3DS XL. Sheesh! So you followed the... Is that the path that they came out? The 3DS XL is in pieces right now? Oof. Oof. RIP the 3DS XL. 3DS XL. Why is that so hard to say? 3DS XL, 3DS XL, 3DS XL. Say it 5 times fast. I've got a 3DS XL, 20th anniversary and 3DS. Like 2 or 3 Mario Edition and 3DSs. A blue 2DS. Now the Japanese one. But the Japanese one's your favorite now, because it has a capture card. See, I would love to just play... I would actually just play through some games. Like, if I had X or Y, I would just play through that on stream. Like, no shiny hunting bullshit. Actually just playing the game. I would play through Alpha Sapphire, because I love that game. Well, Omega Ruby, because I lost my Alpha Sapphire. I have no idea where it is. And that's tragic, because it has so many shinies on it. Yo, what's up, Lindsay? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I want to play Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun. Just do so, June. Just trust me. Listen to chat on this one. I believe I told you, and someone else said just play Ultra Sun or whichever one you have. Overall, just a better game than Sun and Moon. Still a little hand-holdy, but it's a Pokemon game, you know. What are you gonna do? This is giving you nostalgia. This is Fire Red and Leaf Green. So this is Gen 3 graphics though. So like think Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. It's the same generation. This is just a remake of the first one. Sun and Moon have a better story, but really hand fist you. Say what? I think you meant handhold, but I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. I read the second part of the message. My lord. Voice to text going crazy. Sun and Moon have a better story, but they really fist you. They really hand fist you. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon has a slightly worse story, but a lot less hand-holding. I had Fire Red for the Game Boy. Hell yeah. I have my original copies. They're plugged in right now. The way that I'm streaming them, Lindsay, is with a piece of hardware called the GBA Operator, which lets you play old games on your computer, essentially. It pulls from the hardware. You can make backup files and stuff. which is nice, you know, in case they just stop working. It's been my best purchase of like the last few years, to be honest. Oh. If you look up, okay, what June 10 though said, actually, it's the GB operator. I use it only for GBA games though, but you can use it for Game Boy games as well. So like if you had an old copy of like blue, red, gold, silver, you could play those as well. And then you can stream them, which I know you've been streaming, Lindsay. So what do you do? Do you stream on YouTube in the mornings and then you raid out, or you switch over to Twitch afterwards, or do you just kind of flip-flop back and forth? Alright, I think I'm done with this playlist for today. Let's see if we could... Let's see what YouTube recommends. I saw like a Christmassy vibes. Where was that at? Oh, here we go. Stardew Valley. Chill snowy days, calm your anxiety, relaxing Stardew Valley. Let's go, let's try that out. I'm with it. Last 5 years, YouTube daily, day trading, Twitch for gaming when you have time. That's fair enough. God damn though, you've been killing it though. Wait, why are you switching to just Twitch? Any reason why? The winter Stardew music is the best. I love all Stardew music equally. This does really capture, like... I feel like this is what winter sounds like. Twitch audience is more wholesome and genuine. Great vibes. YouTube more using you to copy trades. Yeah, I can actually see that, right? Because like if you think about it, are you still gonna make like YouTube content though? Because I feel like monetization on YouTube is just overall like better. Unless you don't really care about the monetization, then I guess it does. I would probably just pick the better audience. But that's, I don't know, that kind of sucks too though, like, 'cause I know you put in hella work on YouTube. What's up? Figured it out? It is the heating. So the temperature gauge isn't broken. How much is a heating element? It's not that bad. It's To be honest, so I imagine day trading would bring in more money than YouTube. True. But I do think like just the bonus of the YouTube, like, you know, Lindsay, not to like, was pulling like hundreds and hundreds of viewers, you know? So like, I don't know, you know, if they're hitting ads and stuff, ad breaks, I don't know how YouTube works. And I'm trying multi-streaming just to get them over to Twitch. See, I'm multi-streaming right now, but it's because I want to try to hit YouTube partner, or not YouTube partner, affiliate. That way I can start getting monetized on my videos, and hopefully I like want to, but I want to do like long form content more than anything else. But the streaming kind of boosts the watch time, which is nice. So like if I have like 5 people watching on YouTube, you know, and they watch my whole stream, that's 15 hours of watch time. But exactly, I stream for fun. Been live streaming since I was a teen. Sheesh. I didn't know that, Lindsay. That's cool. But I'm not staying on YouTube for money. I'm going to Twitch because I enjoy. And you can always do like, you can still do YouTube content, just like actual videos and stuff. Like instead of streaming on YouTube, like you can just do YouTube content explaining like, this is how you day trade. If that's something that you want, I don't know. Like, again, if you're just streaming for the fun of it, then just stay streaming, you know? Keep it fun. I'm less than 90 hours out from that, dude. From the watch time? Hell yeah, dude. I feel like, the shorts, it's a little rough with the shorts, but, because obviously a 30-second video, it'll add up if it actually gets watched by, you know, 10,000 people. But like if it's like a video that's 30 seconds and 1,000 people watched and 800 of them clicked off right away and the average view time is like 12 seconds, it's like, damn, ain't really nothing going up. But yeah, I got up to 2K live viewers on YouTube a while back. Dude, Lindsay, I remember, because you came into stream a while ago, and you said that you streamed on YouTube, and then when I followed you, like, I would open up my YouTube, and I said hi a couple times, but I also, like, I didn't know, you know, I didn't know I'm pretty sure you caught me a couple times, yo, what's up, but I didn't really know, like, you know, what to say. Getting any kind of traction as a gamer is tough. I've heard that finance vids are actually a huge thing. Oh yeah, there's this somebody, her name is like my BFF, my finance BFF or something like that. I just got her videos like mad randomly on like TikTok and YouTube, and I'm like, oh, they actually have some like some good stuff. Like, let me check them out. I know her. See, so BB knows. I'm sure y'all probably seen them too. And they like teach you how to like handle situations and like credit card debt or this and that, what you should be doing with this money. Yup, exactly. People want to learn how to make that money, make that dough. Nobody wants to learn how to shiny hunt. Time the clickbait. Yo, imagine I start the video. If you want to make money, here's what you do. Buy 4 Pokemon games. Start shiny hunting. What? You thought I failed the shiny? Guys, if you thought I failed the shiny, I'd be pretty upset. Because that means I probably failed the shiny. This is how you make money in Pokemon. Yeah, filtering through the good advice and the bad advice. Like, I love it when someone who's like, you know, rich is telling like poor people, oh, you just have to give this much and you'll be rich. And like, it's like, dude, they don't have that money. If they had that money, they wouldn't be looking up how to make more money. What's your second channel, Lindsay? Just don't be poor. Yeah, essentially. But no, I do get what you're saying though, Lindsay, with the Twitch. I've met like so many cool people on Twitch. Like, last 4 or 5 years has been like super fun. I haven't really experienced much YouTube. I've had a couple like YouTube viewers. One of them just came in to talk basketball. I'm like, you're on a Pokemon stream. Like, I do like basketball, but like, you're on a Pokemon stream talking to me about basketball, and like, you're not even like taking anything that I say into like, it feels like you're not taking anything that I say like seriously. So like, I don't know if I want to engage in basketball talk with you. They're just meat riding OKC, which, you know, you're from OKC, that's cool. I get it. Your team's doing good right now, but like, dear basketball. It's Lynn's TV. Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, JT? Thank you for the check-in. How you doing today? If you need a raid target later, oh yeah, save that for me, Shift, because Strawberry has immaculate vibes. Cozy and cum jokes is wild. How is that a... What is that combination? Yeah, we can rate him though. Yo, JT. How you doing today? But what were we talking about? Oh, Twitch. There are, and don't get me wrong, there are some weird people on Twitch. You know, you have to ban someone every now and then. They come in and just try to rage bait you, and it's like, all right, dude. Like, what are you trying to do here? I was reading June banned someone 2 weeks ago, and I was reading it, and like, I was reading their messages, and I was like, dude, you're such a joke. Like, you have nothing better to do than come into a chat and try to like rage bait. Like, be for real. And I just find it funny because everyone usually dunks on them. And I'm just sitting there laughing. On YouTube, it's like daily ban a few people. Ugh. See, I don't even have like YouTube moderators or
Why
anything.
shiny hunt if you can't move them on to another game? How much is this game? $30. Keck here.
Yeah. Actually, Shift, when this game came out, it was $30. It's actually worth more now. I don't know, like Zake could probably tell you, because I haven't bought or purchased a Pokemon game in a while, like authentic, but wait till you get the ones who come back 2 minutes with same screen name. Oh, hell no, dude. Get them out. Mods! Mods, ban this man. I've been streaming for years, so when Jaco and I first started streaming together, he would be shocked when I would insta-ban people. What's like an insta-bannable offense in your chat, Zake? I think I know the answer to this, but I want to confirm. Oh yeah, I'm official Lynn's 17. Oh my god. Yeah, you banned me. Fuck you. You never would know it was me. Yeah, I don't think I have any viewers on YouTube yet. Other than like people from here who are just like see, that's when it's jokes and you gotta play with the food a little. Yeah. Hard to describe, but I know when I see it. Oh, I like Bry's. I just followed you. Do you have a Discord? Yeah, that's a bot. See, but that's like, I mean like banning like an actual person, Bry. Because I usually like, me and Nolan kind of have the same approach. Like, I usually just let them stay here because the only people who can rage bait me are like Leah and Praj. No one else can actually like successfully rage bait me. And they don't even, I just play into it because it's funny. They're not actually rage baiting me. Man, Stunt is harmless. Stunt can't rage bait. If they talk like they're 13, it's an insta. Fair, actually. True. They rage bait low viewership nowadays. Yeah, but I feel like it might be different for gaming, Lindsay. Like, because I really haven't had anyone come through and be like, so far anyways, you know, I have had like people that weren't directly from my Twitch streams show up on YouTube, and they've been pretty chill. But that's something that like I've noticed with the Pokemon community. Like, they're usually pretty chill. There can be weird people, but for the most part, like, Pokemon community is very chill. To be honest, if the viewer experience is negatively affected, I just ban. And that's fair too. Like, I guess it's depending how much you want to like tolerate. If they open with insert Pokemon is so hot, insta ban. Oh shit. All right, writing that down for the next Zake stream. Let me stop. See, the ones that try to rage bait people like Shift Raptor and I are actually Nazis. What? Oh, wait. Oh my God, bro. I thought you were saying you, Raptor, and Shift were Nazis, and I was like, huh? Okay, I read that incorrectly. That's on me. That's my bad. Zake's chat and talk about the most fun. Oh no. Peony's getting pre-banned right now. Can anyone trade me first time chatter as an insta? God damn. PP coming into Zake's chat. Look at sexy legs. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, the overly demanding part I can see, Zake. Why would I say that? I don't know, Brian. I don't know why you would say that, but it's just the way that my brain read it for a second. You know? I thought that magnemite was shiny for a second, dude. Yeah, I really save bans for like, you know, absolutely like obnoxious behavior or like something that I just don't want to tolerate, right? If someone comes in and they're like, hey, can you trade me this paw? I'm like, no, I'm not. Like what June said, I'm not accepting trades. And then they just never talk again. And it's like, all right, cool. Spamming the chat to be noted. Yeah, nah. Don't spam, and like, don't spam the chat at all. Like, I get it sometimes. Like, I saw something yesterday. I was telling Sakurna, like, I kind of find it a little annoying, but at the same time, not exactly. And it all depends on the chat, but like, basically, like, someone had did a message in this bigger streamers chat. Like, they have like 70, 80 viewers. And then they were like, oh, since you missed my last message, I'm posting again. And it's like, don't be passive aggressive. Just fucking post it again. Like, their chat was moving quick. You can't be mad at them that they fucking missed your chat. So like, don't be like passive aggressive because a bigger streamer missed your chat. Like, dude, smaller people miss chats, and it's like, it happens. Dude, my TikTok chat when I got Shiny Sonic, yeah, literally, like, how are you supposed to read a chat when it's like doom, 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 boom, 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 up, down, up, down, up? Like, you're trying to read this one and it's gone. Like, yeah, your Sonic streams were actually nutty, dude. Like, when that dude came into my chat, saw Free Palestine, and also saw I had the LGBTQIA+, and I just said, I think it's actually great, Hamas. Oh my god, yeah, like, that's obviously just like, that, they are not coming in to be friends, you know? At that point, like, it's very obvious. What is the, Bri, what is a, I don't know how to say that word. Huffia? Basically, if they are negative to chat, they're gone for me, even if I can put up with it. No, and that's kind of like what June was saying too, Zake. And I guess I didn't think about it like that. Like, I don't want people in chat to feel bad, so maybe, yeah, like, just ban people. Because, like, another way that I see it too, Zake, is like, it doesn't, I don't want them to just leave my stream and go bother someone who is actually going to be affected by it. So if I can keep them here for a little while and just kind of be like, yeah, you sound fucking dumb, dude, but okay, go off. Like, you know, like, I guess it's like a balance though, but like, if it's like super affecting chat and like it's just killing the mood, like, then yeah, maybe just ban them right away. They want to just derail and get attention. Yeah, and like, you know, if the attention you want is being called a fucking idiot, then sure, I'll give you the attention. Oh no, yeah, obviously there's chat rules, you know, for a reason. Racism, shit like that, insta-ban. Kefia. Some people come in at people come in at people in the chat to get the chat going. Yeah, nah. Nah, if it's at me, if it's targeted at me, I don't care. If someone came in and was like, yo, this Zake guy is really fucking lame, blah, blah, I'll be like, yo, who the fuck are you? Like, I'm not gonna let them make fun of you guys. They can come in and talk shit about me, I don't care. Oh my god, June, there's no way. So, song requests, I think, is going to be specifically Twitch-only streams. See, I'm cynical there, because I think if someone lets it affect them and doesn't ban them, then they should not be streaming. True. If you're letting someone bother you, you should just ban them. Yeah, that's what they do, especially trading community. Oh my god, dude. Lindsay, you gotta get on this Pokemon. Pokemon has some really cool people. Elden Ring had some cool people and then people who are like just overly excited about Elden Ring, where they come in and they're like, oh, do this, do this, do this. I'm like, brother, let me play the game. Excuse me. That's when it's tough because chat wants to pull up, but that's what the chatter wants. Yeah. Oh, maybe I might actually just take a more ban quick approach. Because I understand what you're saying, to be honest. And it kind of making sense. I think it depends. If I could get like some content out of it and be like, yo, look at that, get a load of this guy. Nintendo needs to be purchased by Microsoft so they can be saved. Yeah. Oh shit, that's my work alarm, dude. No. No. We're going 10 more minutes. We ain't bowing out yet. God damn, today's Wednesday though. Halfway through. 10 more minutes. I think we can hit 7,900 if we hustle up. I see it as mods are views. So if they get uncomfortable, then so would the other views. Fair, yeah. I mean, there's been times where like I'm actually not really mod on anyone's streams anymore. That streams like everyone's like retired that I used to mod for. But, you know, quick DM, like, yo, we should get them. What do you think? Check DM. Unless it was like something super obvious. Yo, welcome back, GG. I've banned a couple people in GG streams like instantly. Hey, you gotta troll them back. Last week, I acted like I had a sniper and was doing Call of Duty callouts and my mod sniped someone. Oh my god, you should actually like make a clip of that, Lindsay. Like take a screen capture of your chat. I think I did, Peony. Back when I used to be mod. I'll do it again. I just put specific rules on course of action in my mod Discord. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't get enough trolls to really have like a follow this course if people do this type of deal. But I don't know, maybe I should actually. Y'all are making me think I feel like I should. Which isn't a bad thing, by the way. I do think I am very lax. But also, I don't like... I would probably, like, you know, double check. Like, are you okay with enforcing these rules? Because... I don't want to force people to, like, be super active and, like, watching if they have stuff to do. Which is like the tough part. Don't say that too loud. Nah, it's fine, Lindsay. If an actual troll came in right now, that'd be the funniest thing ever. Like, we could just ban him. Nah, yeah, I get that too. That's just because I choose to moderate certain words, and that's fair. But again, like getting your mod, like Peony said, Bri, getting your mods on the same page, I think would be good. Again, there's not a lot, like, for a while we kind of moderated the sussy talk because I felt like it was a little too much. And I felt like people coming to streams might be a little weirded out. Like, I don't mind the level that it's at now, where it's like an occasional like joke, you know, occasional AO joke. But other than that, it was like, you know, it's kind of the obvious stuff. You say something racist, you get banned. You say something homophobic, you get banned. You say something illegal, you get banned. You're under 18, you get banned. I gotta check what my chat rules are, but I think I had at one point like no self promo, but like that one's very subjective. I don't typically like care if someone streams, but like your first message can't be, hey, yeah, I stream Pokemon too, you should check out my channel. Then no, you're getting your message deleted. That can't be your first message. Harvey Jenkins, home of Sussy Talk. I mean, it used to be. Follow my ban him mods. Zake Overload. You gotta have the no self promo. Yeah, which, so like, again, I don't care, Lindsay. Like, I don't care, like, you stream. A lot of people here stream. I don't care about that. I care if your first thing when you come in is like, oh, hey guys, I'm live right now while watching my favorite stream. Like, don't do that. Like, I'm not gonna pull up to your stream and be like, oh, hey, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead live now. Like, why would I pull up to your stream to say that? That, like, it's just weird. Like, where's your etiquette? To me, it's almost like if I'm getting married, me and Sakura are having our wedding, and then someone I invited, or not even someone I invited, like someone just came in, right? It was a +1, and they're like, hey, actually, I'm getting married down the street. Everyone come down to my wedding. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, who is this guy? Like, imagine that. But it would be different if, like, you know, you were friends with me, and like at this wedding, like, you know, we talked about it and pre-approved it, and I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, everyone, big announcement, Lindsay's getting married next week. Like, it would be way different, you know? Can I suggest yeah, of course, Zake. Is 7TV the same as BTTV or no? Let me see. I sign in, continue with Twitch, I'm assuming. Authorize it to read all of my information, including my social security number. Add to... Do I just add it? Confirm? Do I have to make an emote set? Has self-promo ever worked for anyone? Someone came into chat and that was the first message, I would actively avoid you. Exactly. And that's the thing. I like 7TV more than BTTV. All right, I think I need a little help here. How do I add it to my stream? Cosmetics, theme, settings, privacy, upload. Okay, let me put chat on screen. That made me kind of uncomfortable about a previous mod of mine who immediately decided to shout out one of those people. Wait, they shouted out one of the people doing a self promo? Nah, dude. So my thing too is like, if you're a part of the community, you're gonna get shout outs. Like if you have an event going on, y'all know, like I'll tell people to go to your event. Like, but you're actively like either playing games with me, you know, we talk, you're in the streams, I'm in your streams, something like that. That's acceptable. But like to just shout out a random person or like to just come in and self promo, just like, yeah. And you know, and I've spoken to people because like I've shouted them out and then like they did something that I didn't like and I'm like, by the way, I don't think I'll be shouting you out anymore. Like if this is the behavior that you're gonna have, because I don't think you're a bad person, but like that's not what I want people to be a part of, you know, or see, you know. And they either change their behavior or they just remember when Harvey had to go to work? I know, I'm trying to get this BTTV emote thing. Or not BTTV, the 7TV. Alright, fine, we'll get out of here. I do have to go to work actually. Shift. Can you grab me the raid, please? Thank you very much. Larry Bird!
Math, history, social studies. It's all been leading up to this moment. Life.
Larry Bird. I don't know why I'm saying that, by the way. All right, y'all, thanks for hanging out. We are gonna be over odds on this hunt, almost certainly. We have 200 encounters left, but let me save the games, call it a day. Oh fuck. Look at the hours we put into these games. I had a new mod added, and after months they were exposed for DMing paid members to see if they would join. Oh my god, dude. Ain't no way. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of glad I found some super chill streams that kind of stream after I do. And I'll obviously take any, like, if y'all have recommendations, I'll take like your word for it, essentially. Dude, I cleaned these. I cleaned them, man. What? This stuff is trolling me. All right. We're closing up shop. We're heading out. Let me raid. Oh my god, I copied the raid message. I meant to copy their Twitch handle. They are doing some doodles and spinning a wheel, Shift said. What's on the wheel, I'm not sure. I'm sure we will figure it out. But check them out. They're doing a charity stream, you know. If you have funds, I know everyone's like struggling right now. The shit's tough. It's hard, but if you do have funds and you want to feel good and donate to charity this Christmas season, go check them out. Thank you for the hydrate. We are going to be raiding out. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you for all the follows today. Shift, thank you for the resub, for the biddy. Thanks for everyone who checked in today, whether you lurked, chatted, did some shiny, gave me some shiny luck, some hydrates, all that jazz. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's go say hi to strawberries. Strawberries. And, you know, like I said, if you have the funds on you and you want to donate, do something nice today, get some good karma, and YouTube stream. Thank you, June.